What blockchain does is it's basically a technology that does three things really well.
And you strap on for the rocket ride.
Bitcoin mining is going to save the world.
Jenny Johnson of Franklin Templeton says blockchain is really good for three things.
And Michael Saylor says, strap in for the rocket ride.
Rocket Man! Kevin O'Leary, who we know from Dragon's Den, they say Bitcoin mining is going to save the world. Welcome back to the Satoshi's Hive studio. I'm Damian.
I'm Andy.
And we're just two guys sitting around a table shooting the shit about Bitcoin. We're going to lock ourselves in at our time chain calendar height at 931,083.
And hey, listen, in our next segment, we got a few good things coming up. Right? El Salvador's going all in.
Yeah, in the country we've all heard of, Turkmenistan, they have finally found the benefits of Bitcoin.
And Tesla, still holding.
Yep, and some big news coming up in January from the U.S. Congress. We're going to find out all about that and more.
Folks, it's me, Crazy Ken, inviting you to the only place where pre-loved crypto gets a second chance. Crazy Ken's used Bitcoin Emporium. Right now, everything's got to go zero down. That's right, nothing up front. These coins are disappearing faster than a meme stock on Monday morning. Once they're gone, they're gone. But you got to move quick. These coins are disappearing fast.
Okay, so hopefully your start of your 2026 has been good. We've been having a lot of fun just playing around, doing different kind of stuff. We're watching the news because so much is happening in the Bitcoin world. Everybody is buying. Everybody is buying.
Including El Salvador. El Salvador, we've covered this multiple times on the show before.
One a day, they said.
And it was way more than one a day. I think
Yes.
it was closer to 6 a day. Well, they're turning it up. I don't know how far up, but they're going all in.
Yeah, so they say they're going in. We're going to have to wait and see exactly what that means. But that is, of course, really encouraging.
Absolutely.
Because to me, they're like ground zero for Bitcoin. They were the ones that really stepped up and made it the first legal tender.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Just did it all. They accept it. So,
and they went on. Good for them.
Yeah, we care about El Salvador a lot.
Absolutely.
Turkmenistan, which borders the Caspian Sea. I had to look that up today. I'm like, where the... but they're now legalizing Bitcoin and mining. And there was a lot of countries like that. China was one of them.
Yeah.
Remember, they kicked everybody out. And now they're like, please come back.
Please come back.
Please come back.
Yeah. They're starting to see the benefits.
So it's good to see that different countries are starting to recognize that. Yeah.
And you know, the U.S. Congress is expected to, you know, drop this crypto bill coming up that finalizes the entire situation. That's a very positive tailwind coming into this as well.
I think having a president that supports Bitcoin is probably a darn good thing right now, because I heard someone say no other U.S. president has talked about Bitcoin and crypto in the past. That's true, but no one's ever seen what Bitcoin is doing right now.
Yeah, it's not a lot of us to judge that on, sort of thing.
You want to put that on your platform and run with it, and he has, and he's doing it. So that's really cool. Elon Musk is back in the news with Tesla, now holding $1 billion in Bitcoin.
That's a lot of Bitcoin.
Yeah, they're not selling. Yeah. They just keep acquiring as they go, and so do the Metaplanet, and Strategy B. They just continue to buy them.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So coming up, we got some cool stories about early days of Bitcoin, and we got a neat visual for you to look at. We're going to check that out coming right up.
All right, let's do this. Buy Bitcoin. Whoa, hey, that's not what I asked for. You can keep your fiat crap. I want Bitcoin. Come on, give me BTC. Bitcoin.
Okay. So we're going to go way back to 2009. It is January 3rd, just a couple of days ago, and it was the first Bitcoin block mined. It's the Genesis block, right?
Right.
That's the first 50,
right out of the gate.
Yeah, can never be spent. But this is what it looked like. Okay, so I mean, it's gobbledygook to most of us. To some people, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But in that was what I think is a timestamp. That's what I'm guessing, because it says right in there, Chancellor on the brink of second bailout for banks. This is right in it, the very first block.
Exactly. And so, that's where that timestamp will come in and try to, you know, in a matter of time, what happened in that moment.
Yeah, like we do with our blockchain height, and like people do when they hold up a newspaper and a photo. It's the same deal. So It's neat to see what it looks like.
Absolutely.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
So we have a story with Kevin O'Leary coming up talking about mining. And there are some crazy ways to now power the mining one. This is the nuclear site. Can you help me with the name?
Yeah, it's Susquehanna.
Yeah, actually, you pulled it off pretty good.
Susquehanna. It's a crazy name, but I did check it out. Susquehanna in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
That's where this is all taking place.
This is a 2.5 gigawatt nuclear power plant that is now operating a Bitcoining mine.
Yeah.
So,
Unbelievable. Come a long way, my friend.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We're going to hear a little bit more about that Bitcoin mining and the change in the world, and we're going to check that out right after this.
Vegas, it's amazing to see so many people excited about Bitcoin. For me, the beauty of it is that it's open, borderless, and nobody can dilute it.
Exactly. And when you hold your own keys, you turn that open network into personal sovereignty. No counterparty, no permission needed.
Self-custody means you're the bank, but with better hours, 24/7 global, with a savings technology that can't be inflated away.
All right, welcome back to BimbleBit. If you have anything going on in your space, please reach out to us, BimbleBit.com. Let us know. And wherever you're tuning in, Nostr, YouTube, thank you for the likes, the follows, and the subscriptions. We love having you join along every single week.
And growing every week. Thank you very much, everybody.
It's
really
fun to watch.
It's really starting to come into line nicely.
Yeah, absolutely. So CEO of Franklin Templeton, bank lady.
Jenny Johnson.
Yeah.
Jenny Johnson.
She says blockchain is good at three things, really good at three things. And those are?
What blockchain does is it's basically a technology that does three things really well. It has an immutable source of truth. So if I own a token, I have all rights to that token. It has the ability to execute a smart contract. So whatever those rights are, they get programmed in. So if I'm doing a foreign exchange contract with somebody, and if certain triggers hit, I can execute, the smart contract will execute itself and go collect the collateral without anybody being involved. And then finally, it has a payment mechanism. So I can pay immediately when that transaction happens.
Okay, so there's some big words in there, but they're simple.
You know, and it comes down to three things that really do make sense.
Mm-hmm.
An immutable source of truth.
It don't lie.
It doesn't lie. It's always there. And the ability to execute a smart contract
on the spot
and a payment mechanism.
You're done.
Three things that really need to happen and are executing beautifully as we speak.
I heard somebody say in Wall Street and the hubbity wubbity that every company moving forward needs to have a crypto and AI blockchain platform. They need to moving forward because they'll be left behind if they don't.
And the blockchain has grown to the point where people understand it now, and so it will be executed on so many different levels in plain life, real estate, you name it. It's going to be executed everywhere.
Yeah. And our rocket man, he's a captain, and now he's a rocket man, Michael Saylor.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, you need to say strap on for the ride, because now you can kind of look at it. It's grown, it's matured. Right. And so other things can be done with it. Are you getting into it for the equity, for the capital, or for the credit? All these things were not available before this even came on the market. Yeah. So now it's just three incredibly cool ways that you can involve yourself in Bitcoin.
Let's roll it.
And then if you believe in the idea of digital credit and you want amplified Bitcoin and amplified exposure, you buy the treasury company, you buy the MetaPlanet, you buy the strategy, you buy the equity, and you strap on for the rocket ride. It's going to be very volatile, and you're going for the next $1 trillion stock. And so if you want that, you buy the equity. Otherwise, you buy the capital or you buy the credit. So that's the big idea.
Wow, he's a buying machine.
He really is.
Yeah. Or you could just buy MicroStrategies, or you could just buy the...
When it goes down, he says, that's good dollar cost averaging.
Yeah, of course. And Kevin O'Leary, we showed you the nuclear site in Pennsylvania now powering a Bitcoin mining facility. He says that it is going to change the world.
Bitcoin mining is going to save the world, because the next generation of Bitcoin miners are starting to work with energy that does not require carbon. Hydroelectricity and nuclear power, wind and solar.
I like that, because it's hydro, nuclear, wind, and solar.
Correct.
All of it available to us all the time.
That's right.
And then we've heard people going even as far as using emissions from landfills.
Yes.
Right? The gases.
Right.
I mean, it's mind-blowing what people think of.
It really is. It really is. And again, compared to AI, it's a drop in the bucket. AI takes a heck of a lot more power.
Yeah, it really does. Hey, if you're living around the world and you're enjoying Bitcoin, maybe there's a conference near you. It is time now for our Bitcoin event calendar. All right, don't forget, if you have an event coming up, let us know, BimbleBit.com. We will talk about it. Anything to wrap her up, Andy?
Well, Walmart, right? They've partnered with OnePay, and now you are able, as of 2026, to use your Bitcoin to go into Walmart, and it will do the transition on the spot.
I think we got a video.
And just the ease of which regular folks, people who go to Walmart. There are 150 million Americans who use Walmart online or in person every week. Can now actually have crypto in this very same app. They can buy it, they can hold it, they can store it, they can trade it if they want. And then when they want to go pay for something, they can turn it into cash. And like we said, OnePay is actually integrated into the checkouts.
Walmart, it's everywhere. It's
Of course it is.
Grab your wallets and go. And before we go, I'm going to leave you with this. And this just came in today. It is Monday, so by the time you get this, but Young Hoon Kim from Korea, the highest IQ in the world, says that Bitcoin is going to $100,000 US in the next 48 hours. So we have about 38 hours to go.
And we're at 94, so we'll see how close we get. Only 6,000 to go.
Yeah. Make sure you tune in next week. I'm Damian.
I'm Andy.
We're just two guys sitting around a table shooting the shit about Bitcoin right here on BimbleBit.com.
Cheers, mates.